we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Tonight on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. Nice little juke. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And when I watch him play, all I think about is the word improvement. Every season in the league, he finds a way to get better and has become just as dynamic with his arm as he has with his legs. 41 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions in 2024. His big goal now, getting his team to a Super Bowl. Plenty of success during the regular season. Now they want to win at playoff time.
Two things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Henry. Powerful running. Still shedding tackles. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard.
Play action. It's Jackson. That's complete with Zay Flowers with it. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. And even 20 yards for Derrick Henry. And the Ravens put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7. Dolphins, nothing.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown loop, back out to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And in recent seasons, he's really elevated his game and become one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL when he's out there leading his squad. He completed over 72% of his passes last season, which led the league, and is looking to be even better in this season.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
On his loop for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Dolphins.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10.
Get set. Overtime. 22.
Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six. And they're waving pressure too much. Down he goes. Mike Green just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
You're right here.
Looking to pass. Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Another catch there for Waddle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Third and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. And sometimes what happens is...
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And this is going to be brought back for the Baltimore touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Luke now for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Tua on the bootleg here. Little short pass here to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Tua sets up to pass it. Tua hit, and the ball is out. But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Complete to Washington. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take him the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. So on fourth down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
They've got his man complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0.
Dolphins nothing.
The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Off the edge and right to the ball that time was Kyle Van Noy.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready, shot.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught at the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6.
Ready.
At the 13-yard line.
Ready,
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man is Waddle complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5.
Go ahead.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From an a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Mike McDaniel dialing up the risk here a little bit on fourth down. They're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
First down. First down,
All right, come on.
goal to go.
A-chain. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Second and goal.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Gordon will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Henry again on second down. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
A first down carry for Henry. Oh, and now some space to operate. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. On his loop for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Ready. Hit.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Tua going to throw. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Waddle, the motion man right. Play action. Now it's Tua. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Roquan Smith able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Wester on the return. Powers through. Still fighting for more. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Dances by him. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Hand off to Achane to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line. Because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now Tua. And the ball is out. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Fielded at the 20. Pushes past him. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. And he had a short touchdown run last series, 4 carries, good yardage as well. Pretty good all around, really, Charles.
It was, because think of the drive that created all of that, right? The ability to carry the football, the ability to see holes that were created for him, even able to pat the wide receivers on the back and say, thanks, guys, for the help, and finishes it off with that short touchdown run. I can't wait to see what they do in the next drive and the next series, because I want to see how the defense adjusts.
Still moving. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Running from the gun with Henry. Broken tackle. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. This is caught. Touchdown. Zay Flowers from 19 yards away. And the Ravens have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Luke now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now.
At their own 22-yard
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. On his loop for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Devon Achane of the offense ready to go once again. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. He did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Waddle, the motion man right. Throwing on 2nd down. Tua. The killer here, it's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Man, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Zay Flowers and the Raven offense back onto the field.
Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
3rd down.
Draw play. This is Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Miami set to take over. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. We've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the 4th, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, the absolute focus that they kept throughout.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 36 yards. And the Ravens continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
The Dolphins take
Dolphins
over
offense returning to the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling. And the ball is out.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They'll look to throw. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The offense on third down tonight, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 19. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Ravens offense and Derrick Henry set to take over once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run it again with Henry. Pushing his way through. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 36-yard line. 162 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
33-yard line.
And a busy night for Henry continues. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 50.
Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2nd and 5.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the option, here's Henry. Fights for it, and they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. You can talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on that defensive side of the ball.
Luke now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.